Do you want to achieve more in less time? Ever wondered how others seem to get so much done in a year while you struggle to keep up? Welcome, my fellow efficiency seekers, to a world where productivity isn't just a buzzword, but a lifestyle. Today we're diving deep into the realm of productivity. It's a topic that can not only transform your work life, but also have a profound impact on your personal life. Now let's address a common misconception. Productivity isn't about working harder. Instead, it's about working smarter. It's about making the most of every minute, every hour, every day. It's not about filling your time with tasks, but about making each task count. In this video, you will learn how to do more in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. So, are you ready to redefine productivity and turn your life around? Let's dive into the process. The first step towards high productivity is setting clear, measurable goals. Picture this. You're on a road trip with no destination in mind. You drive aimlessly, not knowing where you're going or when you'll get there. Sounds exciting for a spontaneous adventure, but when it comes to your productivity journey, it's a recipe for disaster. That's why setting well-defined goals is crucial. Goals are like the GPS for your productivity journey. They provide a clear direction to your efforts and prevent you from straying off course. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, you can channel your energy and resources effectively. It's like knowing the destination of your road trip beforehand, so you can plan the best route, estimate the time it will take, and prepare for the journey accordingly. But it's not enough to just have goals. They need to be measurable too. Let's say your goal is to read more. It's a great goal, but how will you know when you've achieved it? That's where measurable goals come into play. Instead of read more, make your goal to read 20 pages every day. Now that's a goal you can track. You can count the pages you read each day and know exactly when you're hitting your goal. Measurable goals also provide a sense of achievement. Every time you meet your daily, weekly, or monthly target, you experience a mini victory. These victories not only boost your confidence, but also keep you motivated to strive for bigger wins. To illustrate, imagine you're a runner aiming to complete a marathon. Instead of vaguely aiming to run faster, you set a clear, measurable goal to reduce your mile time by 15 seconds every week. Each time you achieve this, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that will fuel you to keep pushing forward. Setting clear, measurable goals is like planting a flag on the peak of a mountain. It gives you a destination to strive for and a way to track your progress. And every step you take towards that flag is a step towards increased productivity. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So, set your goals and let's move to the next step. Now that you have your goals, the next step is to prioritize them. It's essential to remember that not all goals are created equal. Some are more significant than others in leading us towards our desired results. Just like a gardener tending to his garden, we must recognize which plants need more attention and nurture them accordingly. Consider this. If you have 10 tasks to complete but only enough time for 5, wouldn't it be smart to tackle the ones that bring the most value? That's what prioritizing does. It helps us to focus on the tasks that have the potential to bring the most impact, allowing us to make the best use of our time and energy. There are various methods to prioritize your goals. Some people prefer the Eisenhower matrix, where tasks are sorted into 4 categories based on their urgency and importance. Others might opt for the ABCDE method, where tasks are ranked based on their significance. By prioritizing, you ensure that you are spending your time and energy where it matters the most. With your priorities set, now it's time to plan your actions. You see, having clear, prioritized goals is just half the battle. The other half, it's all about planning your actions. This step is crucial. It's where we transform our goals from abstract concepts into concrete steps. It's like building a bridge between where we are now and where we want to be. So why is planning our actions so important? Well, imagine you're on a journey. You know your destination, but you don't have a map. You might wander around, take a few wrong turns, and eventually you might reach your destination. But it'll cost you time and energy, and there's a chance you might not even get there at all. Now consider the same journey, but this time you have a map. You know exactly which roads to take, where to turn, and how far to go. The journey becomes easier, faster, and more efficient. That's what a well-thought-out plan does. It makes your journey toward your goals smoother and more effective. Now let's talk about how to plan your actions. The first step is to break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Think of it like a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece represents a task. Alone, they may not look like much, but put them together and they form the bigger picture, your goal. Next, arrange these tasks in a logical order. Start with the foundational tasks, the ones you need to complete first. Then build on those. It's like constructing a building. You wouldn't start with the roof, would you? No, you'd lay the foundation first, then work your way up. Finally, assign a timeline to each task. This gives you a clear idea of when you should start and finish each task. It helps keep you on track, and crucially, it helps you measure your progress. Remember, planning is not a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. As you move forward, you might need to adjust your plan, and that's okay. The key is to keep moving, keep adjusting, and keep making progress. A good plan is like a roadmap that guides you towards your destination. So, take your time and plan your actions. Planning is essential, but execution is what brings you closer to your goals. When it comes to achieving our goals, consistency is the unsung hero of the story. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of setting goals and planning actions. But without consistent execution, the best laid plans will never bear fruit. Imagine your goal as a destination and your plan as a map. Now, consistent execution is the vehicle that drives you towards that destination. Without it, you're stuck at the starting line, map in hand, but going nowhere. But why is consistency so powerful? Firstly, it helps to build habits. When we repeat an action over and over, it becomes ingrained in our daily routine. The more we do it, the less effort it takes until it becomes second nature. This is the power of habit. It's like a superhighway in your brain, making your actions more efficient and less draining. Secondly, consistency speeds up our progress. By taking small steps every day, we can achieve our goals faster than by taking large, infrequent leaps. It's like the tale of the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. So how can we stay consistent? Here are a few tips. Firstly, make it easy to start. The hardest part of any task is often just getting started, so break your actions down into manageable chunks. The smaller the task, the less daunting it seems, and the more likely you are to do it. Secondly, create a routine. Set specific times for your actions and stick to them. This can help to automate your actions, reducing the mental effort required. Finally, keep track of your progress. Seeing how far you've come can be a powerful motivator to keep going. Remember, progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Consistent action is the key to success, so stay focused and keep executing your plan. Let's recap what we have learned today. We have journeyed through a process that can help us accomplish more in 12 weeks than what others might achieve in 12 months. This process is not a magic trick or a secret hack. It's simply a disciplined approach to productivity that demands our commitment and consistency. Our first step, remember, was to set clear, measurable goals. Not just any goals, but those that are tangible, achievable, and can be quantified. These are the kind of goals that give us direction, that serve as our guiding stars. Next, we learned about the importance of prioritizing these goals. We can't chase every star in the sky, can we? So we need to choose the ones that matter most to us. Prioritizing helps us focus our energy and time on what truly counts, instead of scattering ourselves thin over multiple objectives. Then, we moved on to the third step, which was planning our actions. A goal without a plan, as we all know, is merely a wish, so we learned to map out our actions, to create a roadmap towards our goals. This roadmap, we discovered, is our key to staying on course and not losing our way. Finally, we delved into the importance of executing consistently. Plans and goals are of no use if we don't act upon them. We learned that consistency is the bridge between our goals and accomplishment. It is the steady rhythm that keeps us moving forward, inching closer to our goals with each passing day. By following these steps, you will not only increase your productivity, but also achieve more in less time. Remember, productivity is a journey, not a destination. So keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward.